But let's go to the history.
Yeah.
Chief Otumba said a lot of things, but largely, what made it easy for the Yorubas, in your opinion, and from what you've studied over time, to assimilate into the Ga community? Was it the food? Was it the language? Was it the people? What was it?
I mean, there is a certain historical link between the Gas and the Yorubas, especially the English people, Jamestown. Some years back, there used to be a certain cultural activity which brought the Yorubas and the English people together. I remember once upon a time when the then Jamestown Manche passed on, the Yoruba community went there, and a lot of oral tradition came out how they were together. In fact, there are certain numerals which are even common to them. Like the Yoruba will say meta, the Ga will say iten, and so on and so forth. And I mean, oral tradition also tells us that the Gans migrated from Ile-Ife thereabout. That was how come when the Oni of Ife was here, I think last year or so, for a certain activity, he referred to that relationship. So that and the reception the Gans gave them, and generally, I mean, it is their nature. I think it is in the DNA of the Gans to receive people nicely, accommodate them, and even allow for marriages and eventual assimilation of them. So I think that was one of the reasons. And it's not linked, not restricted to the Yorubas, to the Hausas and Fulanis and so on and so forth. That is why there are many extensions of Accra today, which are as a result of the magnanimity of the Gans. You have Tudu, which is Hausa. Tudu means a hill. And Zongo Lane, houses. Zongo is a settlement for strangers. And we have Shukura. We have so many of them, countless. Ruga, around Nema, and Nema itself. Nema belongs to the Odwe Kwao family of, I think, Osu. And they even, they had a chief, the Futa family. They put him there as the representative of the Odwe Kwao. So he became, they even gave him a title, Ni Futa. So the Gans are very receptive to strangers, and they easily get strangers assimilated into them. That is why, as I sit here, I have a touch of Gan, Tabon, and so on and so forth. That is why every year during Homowo, in Shogono, Brazil House, we have family members there who come and demand. It is there every year we contribute towards Homowo. So you see the mix.
So, let's talk a little bit about the spread. And of course, Chief mentioned that, so 1937, that's when Accra New Town was acquired, then it was Lagos Town by the Brahmans.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the spread generally of not just the Yorubas, but the Nigerians. Even before 1937, we know that some of the Brahmans, their ancestors were here. And even prior to that, we learned and we know that the Europeans were even bringing in Nigerian slaves, some who were still in enslavement, others who are now indentured.
Yeah.
That's why we have the Alata community. But let's just talk a little bit about the general spread of the Nigerian community, and specifically the Nigerian Ga community in Accra. Where can we find them? Some of the names that we should pay attention to. So we know Brahma is one.
You know Brahma, you know Peregrino Brahma, and it's interesting. When Chief Brahma came to the then Gold Coast, mid 1800s or so, he came with Yoruba women. But here he married a woman from the Tabon group, a descendant of these slaves who were brought back from Brazil. And she was called Fatima Upedu. Along the line, one of the Brahmas called Mobalaji Peregrinobrima, Imoro Mobalaji Peregrinobrima, IMP. He was one of the leading figures at the Accra Turf Club.
He was a guy.
Yeah, he was a Gan. He was a Gan. And yes, he was a Gan. But he was the first person to use the Lincoln car in the Gold Coast. So he had this name, Moro Lincoln. Moro Lincoln. In fact, they lived at part of this General Post Office, which was later acquired by the British. From there, they moved on to Okanshi to buy a property, which is now the palace of the Yoruba chief. In fact, this Gamanche, Ni Blankson, told me how when they were young, they used to go to that house adjoining the General Post Office to buy Ansan Wolo. Ansan Wolo, that is the guinea fowl egg, used to be brought from Nigeria to the Gold Coast. And the activities, the transactions were taking place there. Big trucks used to bring these eggs. And that is how come one of the old-time high-life musicians composed this song, Ansa Wolo Bibio Mami Alata Fabla Mintobi, Ansa Wolo Bibio, that kind of thing.
It was a very rich history, very rich history. While we are talking about Ansa Wolo, guinea fowl eggs, let's talk a little bit about the connections between Nigerian food and Ghanaian food. Okay. Are there any at all? And particularly Ghan food.
Ghan food.
Any influences, one or the other?
I think I can think of Accra. When I mention Accra, what comes to your mind? Beans, ground beans, fried, and it goes well with kuku. So Accra.
That would be the kosi.
Kosi, that's the houses call it kosi. And interestingly, I gathered that it is still consumed in a part of Brazil, the Bahia area, where our people used to be as slaves.
A Brazilian friend told me, I mean, she's actually shown me the Brazilian way to make
Yes.
their version.
Yes,
And
yes.
also the Brazilian Gary.
The Brazilian Gary, indeed. Yes.
And I think Gary is also another connection.
Gary is another collection. Gary and
Eba.
Eba.
And then in the gas, we have Accra.
Accra, that's right, indeed. And then the dependence on maize generally, kinky, and the Yorubas to use a lot of it, and cassava for Gary. Yeah.
What about our fashion trends or the elements of our culture that have to do with the way we dress? Are there any influences?
Yes, there are. It's interesting. When you go to Yoruba land, wax prints are called Ankara. Ankara. And Ankara is Accra. Nkrine, Accra, Antilles, Ankara. That's it. Most of the wax prints there originate from here. And they used to respect them a lot. The old ones will remember the UAC, GB Olivant, these wax prints which have names like Wafamingwa, Koto Kada, and Gramophone Power, and the like. They still dress this way. I mean, here it is dying. The young ladies hardly come out with kaba. Yeah, And then when you go to Hausa land, I think they call it kaba. It all comes from here. Yeah. Because the UACs and those conglomerates were more here than in Nigeria, And in fact, people could even be transferred from here, railways, UAC, and so on to Nigeria, and so on and so forth.
So, Alaji, let's also talk about just the general trade influences. And we spoke a lot, and I spoke to Chief, I spoke to you about Makola and the influences that the Yoruba and Nigeria in general had on the way we did our trade. But let's look at a place like the Nema market, where I say it's a spice haven. What I want spices that I know I can't find anywhere, not even in a supermarket. I go to the Nema market. Even though I don't speak Hausa, if I don't speak English, I find a lot of people can speak Ghana there.
Yeah, exactly.
What are the influences, or what's the history there?
The history of the Nema market in particular.
The kind of trading that.
Yes. When it comes to the tabletop type of trading, it was the Yorubas who introduced it into this part of the world. And many people were finding it difficult to understand how somebody could sell an assortment of items on a table and yet take care of school children. You know, with time they realized that no, there is profit lurking in there. Anybody can just join in. But previously it was, go to the corner and buy me these things from the Yoruba woman. 4 cubes of sugar, tie it around, small gari, arrange. And you see, so Nema is like the headquarters of these things now, with people coming from as far afield as Techiman and even outside Benin Republic, coming in with all sorts of items which don't belong here. In fact, there are some items which were brought from Nigeria to this part of the world and which was engaged in by some of these Yorubas who eventually settled here. Besides cattle, the cattle business, this thing we call cow, that should be potash. Yeah, potash. Yeah, when you want to soften, when you want to expedite the cooking of beans, you put that. These things are brought from Nigeria. So the trading link between them still exists, and that is why when you go to Nema, you have all these things coming from the nearby West African countries, not even Nigeria alone, but Burkina, Benin Republic, and so on and so forth. The market day is Wednesday, so when you pass through that place, you can just see the chaotic state of the place on Wednesdays being the market day.
Okay, it's now time we listening to audio voices now to listen to what people have to tell us, to advise and everything. Both the insults, we take it together now. This is the time we listen to audio voice. And one thing again, is now the Yoruba king, Yoruba chief. So among them have reached out to me so that they can join the program, so that they can answer their questions, the Ghanaians, and then they begin asking themselves about the history, which is preparing for it. You people will be asking them. I will bring them live. It will be live program. Yorubas and the Ghanaian, the chief of Yorubas, and if you are a Ghanaian, you should be ready for that, so that you can come up and two of you be asking yourself questions. If you are ready, leave it on the comment section, because I'm preparing Yoruba chief in Ghana. They are ready for that now, because they say they want to ask you people questions, so that you people they will go to the history and ask you questions. I know my own, I will only be left free because I don't know anything. Then be ready for that. Listen to all your voices.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Manager. Good evening. My name is Entry. I'm a Ghanaian living in UK, London Preside. I born in Ghana, Kumasi, grew up in Ghana as well. Well, I'm always listening to your video, watching your video. Thank you for the job you're doing. Thank you for the good job. Bringing people, open people eyes, and then make people eyes open, and then make people know their history. I'm always listening on your video about Yoruba, Nigerian, try to claim that they are part of Ghana, Ghanaians. It's not true. Yoruba tribe, we don't have Yoruba tribe in Ghana. We don't have Yoruba tribe, but we know we have Nigerians in Ghana. We have Nigerians in Ghana, even not just Yorubas. Any part of Nigeria tribes, many are in Ghana. Houses, Fulanis, Igbo, Yoruba, Benin, and others. They are all Nigerians. But nowadays, I don't know why Nigeria they try to bring those kind of their division in Ghana. Igbo will come, they are Igbos, and then Yoruba will come, they are Yorubas. I don't know why they try to do that kind of things. In Ghana, there's no too much division. We are all one because we go school together, we go boarding school together, we marry ourselves together. In the whole Africa, I think Ghana is the country you can see a mosque and then you can see church. There's no trouble. So I don't know why Yorubas from Nigeria, as a Nigerian, they try to claim their Ghanaians. Why? What's happened? I don't know why. Those days, 70s, 80s, that was Nigeria. Economy was a big. Nigeria is good. Why they are not coming? They are not tell us they are Ghanaians. why now they try to say they are part of Ghana? Please, we don't need we don't want too much tribalism, and then we don't need those kind of things. Eh? You are Nigeria living in Ghana. That's it. Don't tell you are part of Ghana. You've been in Ghana for 200 years. Blah 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 blah. What kind of bullshit things they try to do? Every day they try to. I'm always looking for YouTube. They try to make that kind of sense. Why? I can't understand. Nigerians, they are Nigerians. They are not Ghanaians. Yoruba, we don't have a Yoruba tribe. Even a tribe called Ga in Ghana, that is Accra, that is their base. They are not Yoruba, part of Yoruba. Even their language is different. So the same thing, we can see Akan tribe in Ivory Coast. You can see many Akan tribe in Ivory Coast. So those Akan tribe in Ivory Coast, they are not Ghanaian, they are Ivorians. They are from Ivory Coast. But they are Akan tribe. The language is almost similar, but it's different. So they just stop that kind of bullshit things. The Yoruba, they are in Ghana over 200 years, blah, 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 blah. Huh? In the olden days, during Sagranti War, when British bring a troop from Nigeria to attack Ashantis, that they bring Hausa, Fulanese, Yoruba, and so many from Nigeria, even Sierra Leone, to fight against Ashantis. That one we know. That's all we know. But when we got our independence, I think Kwame Nkrumah is the first that deport many foreigners from Ghana, and the second one will be Buzia. Though I was not born that time, but I know the history. So our history, our Ghana, no Ghanaian will tell you Yoruba is a part of Ghanaians. Where their hometown? They should tell us where their village, where their land, where their hometown. So we don't know. I don't know why they try to claim their Ghanaians. Or they are ashamed to claim their Nigerians. I don't know why Nigerians they try to do that. Sometimes you see Nigerian people, they say they are Ghanaian. Why they are not Ghanaian? Bro? My first time to send you this audio, please. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why Ghanaians are keeping quiet. They should not challenge them. They are always coming to Ghana. Too much. Coming. They try to claim they are Ghanaians. Why? So I think 80s, 70s, 80s, where Ghana economy fell down, many Ghanaians, our uncles, travel to Nigeria. So those Ghanaians, they travel to Nigeria. They will go there and claim that they are Nigerians. Even today, you can see a Ghanaian living in Nigeria more than 30 years. Those Ghanaians, they will claim as they are Nigerian. Never. They should give us peace. They should come and give us Ghanaian peace. They stop that kind of bullshit. It's not fair. I don't know why. I don't know why they try to come anytime they try to come to social media, television, and they are part of Ghana. The Ghanaians don't know they are Ghana. What do you mean we don't? We know our tribes in Ghana. We don't have too much tribes, Ghanaians, we don't have so many tribes. Because tribes in Akan, we are all one. But it's different verbs, different language is almost similar, but we understand ourselves. We got Sepi, the Akan people. We got Nsima, the Akan people. We got what do you call it? Bono, the Akan people. We got Akuapem, they are all Akans. We got Wasa, they are all Akans. We got many, but we call them ourselves Akans because we understand ourselves. Infantis, all of them. But the language is Twi. Any language Akan people spoke is Twi. So we got Infanti Twi, we got Asante Twi, we got Akuapem Twi, we got Ebunu Twi, we got Sefi Twi. That's the Twi is our language. So they should stop and claim with their Ghana. Why they should come to Ashanti region, Ashanti, and then they come and claim that they are a part of we Ashantis. Only Accra they would stay there and make noises. Why they should not organize in Ashanti the way they organize in Accra? They can't do that countries in Ashanti land. Ashanti people don't go to allow you to come and do that kind of bullshit things. We got Mosi people. They are from Burkina Faso. But those Mosi people, they will never come out and tell that Ghanaians that they are part of Ghana. But Mosi people are in Ghana more than 100 years ago. They're still living there. If you go to Kumasi, they give them land, Mosi town in Kumasi. Why these people they try to claim they are Ghanaian, they are part of Ghanaians? You are Nigeria living in Ghana. That's it. Do your business, follow the law, and then living with the people with the peace. That's what we need from you guys. Don't come and tell us if you are Ghanaian. Nowadays, you claim like by 20 to 30 years time, you're gonna fight Ghanaians, say you are Ghanaian, blah 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 blah. Only in crime, Ga people where they are loose, where they make you guys telling noises. They should come to my place. Tell us they are from Ashanti. They will know. They will smell ginger and pepper, bro. So that your people, I don't know why. Let Yoruba people, any Yoruba man you see him in Ghana, let the guy know, that Yoruba man know they are not Ghanaians. They are from Nigeria. We know them. They should come and sit down and tell our history. They will come and sit down and tell Ghanaian history. They know history more than us. They know history more than us. They know why Ghanaians get independence. They know it. They don't know. They should stop that kind of nonsense. Huh? They should kind of stop. Why British people bring you to fight against Ashantis, Liberians, Sierra Leones, Gambians. They bring troops from Gambia, Nigeria, Sierra Leone. Even Nigeria is their money, but not only Nigeria. Even Gambians. There's the Gambia John British to come and fight against Ashantis. We know that history. I'm born and grow up in Kumasi. I'm an Ashanti guy. So I know that history for a long, long, long time in primary school. They teach us in primary school everything. So they should stop that kind of nonsense. They are not Ghanaians. They are not Ghanaians. They are from Nigeria. Thank you, brother. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Mr. Manager, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Adi, I'm hungry right now. Very, very hungry. Sorry, let me greet you first, and then your followers and all that kind of stuff. Good evening to you all. Well, Mr. Manager, you see, when Nigerians they say they will come, can they manipulate the culture of Ghana? They no see nothing yet. Too. I always they talk, and I will talk again. They no see nothing yet. You see that Ashantis where they did there. You see them where they did there. That Ashantis people where they did there. If you Nigerians you say you be man, take your tribe. You go do anything for them. They no go man you. But tribalism make you take tribalism go enter Kumasi. See that small place where they there, the Ashanti. Me, I no be Ashanti guy, but they tell you the history. If you Nigerians they say the whole Nigeria, if they say they be man, they make one. Make they go Kumasi. Go they make tribalism for there. And see the thing will go happen. It's a joke. Nigeria is a joke with Ghanaians. When you people see some small part of Ghana, like Accra, the reason why we're the chief or the king way they there, if they allowed way, everybody will come there. Is our resources are not many. We don't have resources. So it's businesses where go make that country, that capital will be okay. Businesses, tactics, where they make that place will be okay. But when you after that, when you go to any other country, they got resources. Any other cities in Ghana, they got resources. But that area, this thing, it be just for factories and all that kind of stuff. That be why. So it be the taxes where they make Accra, they make okay. It don't be resources. That's why the king, if they quiet way, they allow these things they come. But make you Nigerians, the Yorubas, and they mention their name, the Yorubas, make them become me a big gun boy. Make they no dream 1 minute. Say Ghana be their own. Everybody migrant to any of the country where they this world. Germans, they migrant to England. England, they migrant to Germany. Norway, German people go Norway, go migrant there. Before they go there, some people they there already. What the American know they do Mexicans? Texas is a Mexican, this thing. What did they not do them? Some people live there, they live there before you go there. If you won't bring your foolishness, where you won't bring war, tribal war, go to Nigeria. You Yorubas, go to Nigeria, go do your foolishness there. I swear to God. In Nanyumbo. Go your Nigeria there, go do your this thing for there. Don't take camp that small Ghana where people they cause a small Ghana. If you know be so, the fire where they go take burn you people for the Ghana. You say you people they create confusions. You people, you they create confusion. You Nigerians, you they create confusion among people. And that is how you people you are. That's how you people you are. Till today, if you meet a Nigerian where even your Nigeria guy go to snitch am, give you. If the person make like say get money small, they do in own thing where they good for them. They won't go to that person. If the person don't allow them to join him or anything, they go spoil him. That is how Nigerians they are. Especially the Yorubas. I know they fear no me. But with them cry, you the crazy. That man go talk saying because the white people can't rent you. You say can't rent you, say you can't take you people, foolish people. You go there when till today. White people, you people, your economy, your oil, where they Nigeria, your oil where you get or you know be your own. 10% you people they get for your oil, your crude oil. 10%. You people there, they just big month where you people there. We got professors, we got this, we got this, we got this. 6th largest country in the world with oil. You people there where these white people go can they loop the oil, they go their country. You people there. They fool yourself. Can't put camera on you. They claim say Ghana, Accra, be your own. Accra, Ghana be your own. Kwasia where Jimmy won. You the fool. Ghana where they there, where you see also. It not be people where they live there before the white people came because of our resources, they won't can steal them. Where they can't take you people from your foolish place in Nigeria, they come, they fight the Ghanaians. So you don't think say some people there. Well, in humbleness, we allow people where you stay there. If you not be fool where you fool are, if for the think say Africans will for help each other. Germans, if you till today, England here, England. So there is some names where they England here. It be German name. There's some names where you go Holland. It be this way they there. Portugal. When you go, there's some names where it be Spanish name. It there. They Portugal. When you go to Italy, there's some name where it be Portuguese language. It there Italy there. Immigrants be immigrants. So when you people come where they can't fight the Ashantis, when they overcome you people, how many people where they take the white people go take can fight with all they are gone, but Ashanti people overtake them. That for no say spirit day. Make you no try. We know they kill human being, they made this, natural. You know be this thing natural. I say if you post here, you go fool. For Ghana there. Now one small, I go talk this thing again. One small Ewe boy will go can't stand in front of you people. Ewe. Kumasi, it be woman will go can't stand. Clear all of you from Ghana there. Government no go be talk anything. Make people no try. How can you come up from Nigeria? Come. Something where past 2,000 years, 100 years of years ago. You can't open your stinking mouth. The problem where you put the face for the Nigeria, the tribalism where you put the face for the Nigeria there, where this thing, Niger people where they can't you people your parliament, where they fool anyhow. They set up Buko Raman and Tiso and everything for the Nigeria there. Where you put fool for there. They do things like say, oh, the citizens of the country where the Igbo people, make they run the country for you properly. You know what do one? Did you say you wise? You the Yoruba, you allow yourself when you know go give chances to Igbo people make they rule the country properly. The Ghanaians, we don't know all these things. When they go run the country properly, can they carry this thing? Niger people, where they from Niger, Fulanis, where they can they rule for your this thing for you for the parliament there. Nigeria, your parliament. Now Fulanis, they run you people. People where they from Niger. She say we go there, Ghana, where you kwashafu or mube film kromaba, abe ruyana, you the craze. That kind of tribalism where you put the this thing, the Niger there, where you they take the fool anyhow. It be you want to bring them to Ghana. And they talk say Yorubas be Ghanaians. It be there, Ghana be Yorubas. You the craze. Where you they can't take you from your Niger there. Come Ghana. Can't they fight people where they get the land? When you they are allowed to go, you stay there, you can't do there the fufu. Me, I be Ghan boy, but I'm not be a Yoruba. I be Ghan. Don't bring your matakam. You see, Ghana where you see say you put the fufu or the other this thing, we not be like Nigeria with discrimination and things. So I say if people say you be foolish people, we get the north, we got the Nzimas, we got the eastern region, we got the voter. Eh? Let me say this, we got the central region, we got all of them. You say they quiet. Take your foolishness. Your foolishness where you the fool for that crowd there. Take enter Kumasi. If you be man, take go there. Your tribalism. Say you go be last for 2 minutes. Take go there. Take go there Kumasi there. That your tribalism then that kind of your kinship and all that kind of stuff with the claim say Ghana be your own. Take go tell Ashanti woman or Ashanti small boy. Say a Ghana be your own. You be Nigeria boy. We Ghana. Say you not be your dead body. You go carry go Nigeria. People come where they give you small thing, then you won't swallow everything. Can't see the two people they do for England here. Go US. Stupid things where they do. Italy. Stupid. Everywhere they go, they claim like say this thing. Why? People be the human being. You just say Ghanaians where they quiet, because they say you people say they quiet, You go be jump over them and then do anything where you want. It's a craze. Ghana be Yoruba people the Mao. Are you a foolish, even Englishman where he bring gun? Come self where we just at work, fire them all. If you woman, fire all of you where you come say they can't fight. Fire people all where you run away. Even English where they colonize Ghana self. They don't go fit talk say oh, the country be their own. Where you Nigeria? CSM keke. What kind of heartless people be this? People be heartless fools. Money for one more. You when we see you for street, you make you the food that kind of food. Make we target you for that crowd there. You go see your mother. You be fooling for there. Be fooling. Make we see you for street for that crowd there. Go take your car for your own. Bang you. Make you see the way life day. You make you the fool. Make we know that where you they live. You go see. Useless man.
Hello, Master Manager. These days, I see people talk about history about Nigerian being in Ghana for so long. I like those kind of history, and I see my Ghanaians who try to say something about what Nigerian people giving the history. They are all doing good. See, one thing about Nigerians, see, I like them, but when it comes to educating their people, they don't want to say the truth. Either they don't know or they intentionally want to lie. Nigerians lie to their own people a lot when it comes to anything. I don't want to talk too much about the history. I just want to listen to what the people are saying. So my message today, I wanted to talk about different things. So this video or this audio going to be a little bit longer, so forgive me. Nigerians like to lie when it comes to Ghana. I don't know when they see Ghanaians come, so they think Ghanaians are dumb, they can take advantage. I don't know if that's their really think, because I'm wondering, somebody will come to television, they think if they saying things like this, they're gonna be what? They're gonna be popular, they're gonna be changing the history or something. Other people was making a point and saying, okay, you be in Ghana for so long, do you have your own land? Saying this Nigerian people, they own, since they came here, this is their land. So that's why me personally, I don't want to believe that they're saying, oh, we have a Nigerian palace. It's just something saying. I don't really pay attention to that. It's something that they wanted to organize their people. It won't go nowhere. If you be in Ghana for so long, and the time that people was fighting to get a land, you don't have a land, it means you are a foreigner. You migrate there, but you don't own no land. We can't be thinking of you as you own, or you being a king or anywhere. It's just a Nigerian people who they come in Ghana. You are king to them. You're not king to that land. I see that everywhere. Ghanaians do that everywhere they go. I don't know if anybody on this channel watch Ghanaians who they migrate to, I think, no, it's not Sierra Leone. I think Gambia or somewhere. I don't know if anybody watched that thing. Ghanaians migrating to one of African country. They've been there before Ghana was born. Even the Ghanaians that they own a land, I'll try to link, Master Manager, I will link you to that video so that you can watch and see what I'm talking about. According to them, they've been there before Ghana was born. That particular land that they live there, they own the land, but they still call themselves Ghanaians, Gambia Ghanaians, I believe. Even though they own the land, they have everything to have their leaders on their king there, but they still believe that they still belong to Ghana. Once the people knows that when they saw you coming in and somebody already owned that land, you cannot say you belong there as you own the land. Once you don't own the land, you can call yourself the kings of kings or whatever. It's just a title. To me, that's what I see it. I don't want my Ghanaians to waste their times when the Nigerians, they can't form their own military. When it's time for a country to take you out, it's easy. It's easy. So let them enjoy what they're talking about to try to love themselves. To me, I don't pay attention to this kind of thing. But it's getting worse when Nigerians lying to their own Nigerians. That's what to me, I'm concerned about. And they believe when they say that, and Ghanaians don't say anything, I think they believe that what they saying, people believe it. To me, when I watch them and saying stuff like that. I just think this is silly. So please, not try not to pay too much attention. We can say something, but not too much, because they just get opportunity to come on television or on any other program. Some Ghana TV station and radio station, they can create content or program to serve the country. So anything, any story they follow. Okay, you travel to somewhere and they accepting you, you obey the rules, you live in there. That's it. You get there. That's all. You end there. Nothing more. But because of they been living there for so long, and most Ghanaians, they see the most Ghanaian who born there, they think, oh, we own here, and they saying stuff like that. It make them think like that. It's nothing. So to me, I don't really pay attention to that. Okay, and see, Nigerians again. I wanted to talk about them. Have you ever heard Nigerians saying small Togo, small Benin? Have you ever heard them that? In Africa itself, before they cross to other countries to enter Ghana, they see other countries that Ghana is big than them twice. Those countries that Ghana is bigger than them, they never call them small Togo, small Benin or Burkina Faso. They never call them that. So sometimes it makes me think that Nigeria hate Ghanaians. Why only Ghana that you hear them saying small Ghana? Yesterday Ghana. See, and some even Nigerian content creators from Kumasi to Accra, Nigerians have this. When they do comparison about Nigeria and Ghana, anything that Ghana do not doing better, they can boldly say straight without scared, even though they live in Ghana. Only few of them, one of the sister, he will say it straight, Nigerian sister, including master manager, they will say it without fear. But most Nigerian content creators that are living in Ghana, they say, oh, I saw this example like I'm trying to make. I saw this school, they are so clean, they are so nice. And then they use but. I'm not saying Nigeria don't have a nice secondary school. They say that. But when it comes to Ghana, oh, Ghana food is this, no. They don't say, I'm not saying all Ghanaian food not good. They won't say that. Those kind of things that are bothering me, I want some to talk about. Nigeria will talk about Ghana dirty. When they talk about Nigeria, they will put but. They will say something. They're scared. They respect their country. They don't even want to protest to make their country better. They don't. When it comes to Ghana, they will say this straight. Even the person is living in Ghana, including a lot of people. The person that I'm looking at right now, the guy in Kumasi. There are fewer guys. Yeah, I think one of say Asante Belima. All they are good. But most of them, oh, Ghana is this. When it comes to anything Nigeria not doing better, they will say, oh, I'm not saying, oh, Nigeria, everything Nigeria is bad. Let's say Ghana. Oh, Ghana, they eat egg all the time. They will say bad, not every day. They will just say straight ahead. They go. Without shaking, not scared. A lot of things that the Ghana doing better than Nigeria. They are afraid to say. That's why sometimes Nigerians they hate master manager because master manager will tell them the way it is without using bad. You know good, you know good. He's talking about the bad one. You know using bad. Oh, yesterday you did good, so why don't you say? So when it comes to Ghana, Nigerian person, Nigerian content creator don't want to say they don't want to say the good one only. They will use the bad one. They will try to point the bad one before they finish their video. It look like it's paying them to see that they talk about good stuff about Ghana. So those kind of things bothered me. So people, the one that they try to give us a history about Nigerian people being Ghana, and then they also helping white colonizer to, colonizing Ghana or specifically Ashantis. They also did. They don't know that part. So any country, everybody have some people that they from otherwhere that they been there a long time. Where I'm living, the country that I'm living in right now, according to their history, the Italians been here a long time, but they still don't claim that they belong here, they own land here. Okay, so these things is it's not going anywhere. They just wasting their time. You don't come to on social media or anywhere to say those things to making me spend my time and follow you. I just make sitting there to make you deceive your own people, because what you saying one day when you commit a crime, something that is against the Ghana law, they will take you out. They will find you where you from. So to me, I don't really pay attention to those things. Okay, moving on. I'm back to people that are insulting. One particular person still out there. Like I said, I see him on video now. So every time I hear him talk, even though I'm busy, I don't have time like he have time, maybe cell phone on his pocket everywhere with the headset. He just pick it up and just talk through. He will respond anybody's video, that particular person. The person that he don't believe that our brothers, Nigerians, to come into his country. He don't even say the good ones supposed to come. We welcome Nigerians to Ghana. That's what I believe. As long as you're going to obey the rules in Ghana, you are welcome. Just like this particular bald-headed guy living in somebody's country, Nigerians have a right to come to live in Ghana. See, This person talk as he knows something. You see, it's sometimes I'm wondering why people being educated and being the word that I don't want to use at the same time. So this person tried to tell us he's educated and being illiterate at the same time. How? See, once you being educated, you know that you use rules and regulation to rule a country. No matter how are you are in the country, you're gonna need other country to be survived. All right. So you talk as Ghana can be by itself without need any other country. See, Mr. Boherik, your 6-year-old girl will tell you, if you pick up a gun, if you try to make a coup to go overthrow anybody, it's wrong. And the way you say you try to organize people to make them do this thing, go and ask your 6-year girl and tell your 6-year girl that, and tell her, I'm going to do this. Your 6-year girl will tell you, Daddy, you can't do that. That's stupid. That is stupid. The nation have to go through by voting somebody to come and rule a country. If you don't want that person, vote him out. Why don't you go Ghana? You love Ghana so much that we try to say that we don't support your idea. You try to tell us that we don't love Ghana. You love Ghana. You're looking for stupid person to rule Ghana so that you can cheat. That's what you're looking for. You've been in Ghana for so long, as you said. Ghana been there for a long time. Just yet that you see Ghanaian get ID card as a Ghanaian. Long time you say you be in Ghana. When you been there, you never have any card like any other country have. When you go to Cote d'Ivoire and other country, they say they ask you for card d'identité. You be in Ghana. The country you are in right now, even cassava have an ID. Cassava that they sell in the store. A cow have an ID. Some people talk about Kwame Nkrumah. See, sometimes we are all like him, but the way you make people don't want to compare. Because see, everybody have a right to go and say, I'm qualified. Let us vote for me. Just like you, Mr. Bald-headed, that you're sitting there. I was watching your video yesterday. I was listening to the whole other people, audio. When it come to you, at that time, I listened to a little bit. I said, why? I just have to skip the video. So the little bit that I hear, the insult came out. Mr. Bald-headed, you will be sitting here maybe next year and you promise people that you're going to do some demonstrate and do something, maybe planning some coup or something. I don't know what you're going to do. You promise you're going to do that. I already said it, Master Manager. Remember this person, what he said he's going to do. He will come to your channel and still not do what he's doing. Because these people, what they're saying, what you see in them, they are disappointed every day because when they have a message, they don't want the message to be the important, but the insult is the important. That's why every day their heart gonna be break. Disappointing will come to their house, their basket, their farms, their work, everywhere. Disappointment all the time. These people, because they cursing. Every time they talk, they curse. So what they come to them is disappointment. Mark it on the wall. They will come here. Either maybe they will shame, they won't come to your channel anymore. Because this Mr. Baldhead is trying to open Facebook, YouTube account, try to make a videos. But when you look at him, you're saying, who gonna give their life to this person? And the people that they try to organizing people with him, please don't make these people in your group. Don't make this guy in your group. And if this person is the one that is bringing that group, get out. Because once you form a group and you use it, you see, when you go to his channel, Mr. Manager, I'm telling you and I'm telling you again, this guy is a kind of people they come into your channel, try to destroy. He will reduce your followers. And the next time you see, he gone. When you go to his channel, he don't insult. Even he tries so many ways not to insult. Because he knew that if he insulting, people will not follow. But the wickedness come to other people's channel, he open his mouth, all he doing, maybe some of his message is good, but he use insulting. At the end of the day, whatever he's saying, people don't take it serious because you will hear too much insult in his words. The illiterate among his blood. I'm wondering why he's saying he's educated. How can you be educated and you being illiterate at the same time? How? You know that you have to rule country by laws. And you don't know this, and you don't think that we have to go rules to remove someone. You don't know this. And if you're thinking about coup, the coup d'etat, the coup stuff being Ghana before, isn't it? Master Manager, what I'm wondering is, Ghana being coup before, what the government overthrow does to Ghana? It took us back. We saw Ghana is government overthrow. It took us back. It didn't help. What this guy talking about? See, sometimes they need this. They try to change it to make it seem like they're not talking about overthrow or making a coup. Your actions And sometimes even you say that. And I'm sitting here, I'm watching, I'm hearing these people what they want to do, and they forget about what the coup does to Ghana. Did the coup help what Ghana will develop? No. So what do you try to tell us? I said, long time we've been born. Ghana even just to know that how Ghanaians have an ID to saying that this is my ID. Ghanaians don't have. Togo, Benin, they used to have. So now, yet, there is a government that came, tried to make all these things possible. Now this bald-headed guy, even Nana Akufo-Addo daughter is better than her. He's not even close to her. Sometimes he said, Nana Akufo-Addo he have a baby with Nigerian person. That's why. This is silly talk. This is silly talk. Shame. But he's the one talk about people and saying, oh, Master Manager, I know this man who's saying something about it. This man is a fool of self. And the talk is even not coming out. He don't finish his sentence. He tried to say a lot of words one time. Nana Akufo-Addo married to have a case in Nigeria. That's why he tried to do this. Oh, those silly stuff. Silly stuff. He living in the UK or whatever. He don't even qualify to have the UK lady, a wife or friend. He don't. Nana Akufo-Addo try to tell you he can afford Nigerian, can afford Togolese, he can afford it. He being around. Okay? If you're not qualified, nobody wants you. Try to be yourself. Master Manager Channel gonna accept you the way you are. And you come to this channel to think that your voice will be here. And you come here, you try to destroy Master Manager Channel. At the end of the day, your channel can go nowhere. Okay? So I'm gonna try to see or watch your video, because yesterday I just saw the insulting. Oh, this guy, he's fool himself. He continuously saying he fool himself. He's this and that, insult upon insult. I don't want to hear you. I skip your words. So today, I'm going to continue if other people have something important to say, because Master Manager Channel make you a popular, but when you destroy Master Manager Channel, we will see where you're going to go. Your channel not going to go nowhere. But I'm telling you again, you are a destroyer. You are here to destroy Master Manager Channel. A lot of people on this channel, they don't want to hear insults. Even if you want to do it, make the message important than the insult. And your insult is ill. Your insult doesn't make sense. You open your mouth to say anything. So, my friend, if you think that you doing anybody's, you helping anybody's, you're not helping. In future, a lot of people already will tag you. When your message comes, they will skip your channel or either not watching Master Manager channel anymore. Because a lot of people don't want to wake up in the morning hearing cursing, yelling, insult to make their day. All right? So, what you're doing is not helping. I just want to tell you. It will come one day, your message even not, it won't be important to anybody on this channel. Because the insult is important to you when you come to this channel. Master Manager, I want to end here. I will see you around. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, greetings to each and everyone on Mr. Manager's platform and also to Mr. Manager. Yeah, Mr. Manager. Yeah, always, sometimes I used to be hearing you saying that we should be always minding our speech because people from Parliament from Ghana and Nigeria, they are always listening to your page. Yeah, and I have a question to to ask. Mr. Manager, is what you are saying, is it real or you are just framing it? If I may ask you, because you used to be saying that the people used to be telling you something about people speaking on your platform. Are you speaking the fact or you are just framing it? Look, please, if anyone speaks on your platform and the Ghanaian parliament, members of the parliament, or any of the MPs tells you anything about we the people speaking on your platform, ask them that what the people are speaking, are they doing their favors for them? Ask them. You, the people that confronting Mr. Manager, if what Mr. Manager, what he is saying is the real thing, to the members who are giving the audios to him, if you, the members of the parliament or the MPs, if you are the people saying these all things to Mr. Manager, then we will ask you, have you been listening to what we are talking about? And are you doing what we are saying? Are you doing it? If you people are not doing it, then you people shouldn't come and convince Mr. Manager what the people are talking. And also, Mr. Manager, you were speaking about the parliamentary members of Nigeria also listening to your platform. This. Are they also complaining or what? Are they also complaining about the people speaking on your platform? If then I may ask, when they kidnapped Afiba and when we were talking about Afiba day in, day night, did they hear it? And what did they do about that? What did they do about that? So they shouldn't come to you and tell you that, look, this is what this person is speaking, what this person is speaking. No, Mr. Manager, we are speaking from pains. We are speaking from pains. We are not joking. Look at one MP who died just of recent in Ghana. How much money the man has stolen, and they saw it. Are they not the people who are looting our monies? Are they not the people? This woman who looted a bunch of money, what did the Akufo-Addo did to that woman? The so-called people telling you that we people should not be harsh. They not the people, the same people looting the money of Ghana, the Republic of Ghana. Have they ever changed? What the Nigerians are doing in the country that we are always vomiting out, are they taking any action about that? Mr. Manager, give us a break. Don't come and interfere as that ministers or people from parliament or please, listening to us. And so what? If they are listening to our pains, are they taking a step of what we are saying? They not the people marrying the Nigerian women and bringing thieves inside our land, bringing birth with those thieves and all those kind of things that they are selling lands to the Nigerians in Pram Pram and all those kind of places. They not the people. Go to Pram Pram. They have sold the king. They have sold all the land to the Nigerians, and they are building many buildings in Pram Pram. And look at how they are doing there. Look, the guy who came to speak, who said he comes from US. Man, unim nyansa oh. Unim nyansa. We speak to wise people. We don't speak to those who are not wise. Unim nyansa. Unim nyansa anka wo mekeka nkwase asɛm a wo keka no dan platform no so fa nkyerɛ me. Go and see the lands that the king of Ghana sold to the Nigerians and what they are doing to our land. Hey, look, you are not a wise man, eh? You think, please, you were saying that when Ghanaians are respectful people, so when we are speaking, we speak, please. Hey, look, please is what you are going to use to face Nigerians. You think I'm a coward like you, eh? You are a big coward. You are a coward. Telling me that when we Ghanaians we are speaking, we speak please. So we Ghanaians we are respectable people and we are from good homes. My brother, you don't have sense. You don't have manners. Kwasia obia kidnap wo sister no kuni pen a enka wo kuna anka wo megina anka embo asem a wo ka kire me no. What? Are you telling me that you hey look, um, have you heard that a Ghanaian has been to to Ghana and they have they have killed him before? Most of the people who comes from foreign countries, whereby they kill them, they are from US and Canada. In Ghana, those who they usually kill them, they are from US and Canada because you people you don't listen to what is going on in the country and you don't take any actions about for what is going on. So you people always sitting there on your toes and always just looking saying unnecessary things on social media. What are you talking about? Say yeah boy man who by na wo be gina on maka say den obi kasa what bodam hell man for what her life me say me calypso what idiots that me I said I'm an elderly person so this is kwasia ohin no no ho no no ono ohin no onyin sen me enkran hin no ono onyin sen me ono no no si wanyin no no adwen oni tim nyo no no tonton sase e ma alatafo no wama alatafo kwan so obi nye den oni festival wo ne manso no alatani ohen no enyo ne na alatafo no na ti ho no ma alatafo ka che ne se den omo omo baby no omo den omo entumi en celebrate omo festivals ne ade ade no oti bedwam ana omo boje ne so na na wagimi wani hu ade ho uba Mr. Manager platform no so oyi ade a wonhu ne ye oh but damn. Hey, look, if you don't take time, me and you will go boot for boot. What but damn? Wouldn't you sound? Yeah, and that's all I can say. American slangs now what can no. Obi to me can be on. What time? American slangs now. Can American slangs and then no just say wouldn't answer. What but damn? See, some no one catch him say, I'm from US. This is share. And all the things that I've been hearing you talking about is you are always talking about tribal. When I was speaking, did I mention even any tribe in Ghana? And you just mentioned tribe. Obey tribalism. And then Asante Fire. What has Asante people done to you? And you are always mentioning Asante. What has the Asante people done to you? And Asante. Okay? Idiots. When you hear someone speaking Akan, does it mean that the person is an Ashanti? And you are just attacking the Ashantis. You are attacking them for what? Why are you attacking the Ashantis? Budemaya went to Jamaica with the wife, and the wife wanted to interview a Jamaican woman, a black woman. Immediately she confronted the woman told her, hey, please, you the Nigerian, go away. Go away. I don't need you Nigerians. The Maya's wife told the woman, I'm not a Nigerian. I'm from Kenya, please. I just want to make an interview with you. He said, go. Are you not a Nigerian? You think I've not been watching your movies here in Jamaica? Eh? You always be doing voodoo things. Look, which people started all this? Do you know Nigerians? Do you know Nigerians? When we are talking of Nigerians, then you are talking bullshit. Do you know Nigerians more than me? Why is it only one country? They cannot even use their own passport unless they come and use your country passport. Why don't you ask yourself that? Why are Nigerians using my country passport? What is the cause? Wow, from Hunyan what was what's happening? Oh, in fact, where Jimmy Pa? Unim Nyansa. Unim Nyansa. Unim Nyansa. It moves away and we are number. Unim Nyansa. Think before you speak. You are not wise. You are not wise. You are not wise. Afei na wo kasem no afei na wo be den wo be lambashe Nigeria for medias anyone can see like that what ya wie no afei na wo baby die na ya wie no afei na wo be bi onzo nu nyansa onzo wo ni nyansa die na ya wie no ya ke ɔmo awie a yɛakeka yɛ nyansasɛm akyerɛ ɔmo awie no afei na wobɛyɛ bi. Charlie, memfa o high life mesɛ me calypso wate wode wo ho bade a mede bɛyɛ ɔno wankasa wobɛnu wo ho wasia woka sɛ afi ba maame ɛna abɛte me voice a ɛnka ɔbɛkasa asɛm no a meka na ɛyɛ nkwase asɛm yɛmfa nyɛ wo nti wote hɔ nom ɛtwetwe wo kɔte sɛ ɛdɛn agorɔ no ɛdɛ aboatan wonim nyansa wɔ ho wonim nyansa sua nyansa kwasia kɔ Ghana pram na kɔhwɛ asase a wɔatɔn ama alatafoɔ wɔ hɔ na kɔhwɛ alatafoɔ egu hɔnom na kɔhwɛ na sɛbi okafa kyerɛ obi kasa a woafa mu aba baɛ platform so bra hɔnom yɛ group platform no na ɛbɛtie nsɛm a Ghanafoɔ ɛwɔ so ɛreka wɔ hɔ ansa no wokasa a wotumi anya nyansa bi a ɛdɛn akasa na wowadi dodo ya.
Good evening, Mr. Manager, Naja. Greet you. My name is Johnny. I'm also a Ghanaian based in Switzerland. I've listened and watched some of your program on YouTube. It is quite interesting. It's very nice. But anyway, I just want to share some small thought of what the concerning the Yoruba people saying they are part of Ghana. They came to Ghana and so forth and so forth. Well, I don't want to push much, or I don't want to go deep into the analysis, but let me put it this way. The Yoruba, the Hausa, normally Ghana, we don't have Hausa in our land, but now they have become part of us because of what the British did. British brought in some African countries and even some Jamaicans. They brought in Hausa, Yoruba, Sierra Leone, and other part of black tribes to fight the Ashantis. So after the war, some of them were made to live in Ghana. So that's why the Yorubas are saying they came to Ghana almost 100 years ago. Yeah. But let me put it this way. Why Ghana is calm and peaceful is that we've seen a lot of wars, even tribal wars, and though I won't say Ghana alone, all African countries have experienced, all tribes have experienced war against the other, one way or the other. But let me put it this way. I would say it's time for us to realize that how do one become stable and peaceful? It is the people living in that community. You see, what the Europeans or the British did to Nigeria, which has caused chaos, is that it's not the land size. Nigeria is not big. In Africa, the biggest size of the country is Algeria, Mali, we call it Dr. Congo, African Republic. They are the biggest landmarks. Nigeria is not all that big. But Nigeria is populated, very populated area, populated people. You see, why Ghana is peaceful and calm? It is because when you talk about the Akan tribes, they are matrimonial lineage. They inherit their mothers. That is why it is very peaceful there, because that respect they give to mothers or women, that has calmed the men down, you see. But Nigeria is you people inherit father, and when somebody is inheriting from the father, more or less they become aggressive, you see. And Nigerian problem is after the putting the tribes together to form a state or a country, they gave the power to the northern people. You see, this is the mistake the British did. This is what Nigeria have not sat down and assessed the situation that, listen, the power has what be invested in the northern part of Nigeria. Whereas even because of the oil is in the southern part. You see, because the British were finding ways and means to take the oil away from the Southerners. And if they don't give power to a certain tribe which will oppress the Southerners, they can't get the oil. So that is why all this movement and migration is coming in one way or the other all the time. But for the Yoruba people, you see, Ghanaians are very accommodating people. You see, if you are a peaceful person, they can live with you. But one thing I would advise the Nigerians that they should calm down. They should try to sit down and talk to themselves about their tribal uh, confrontations. Because in Africa, the problem is we have a lot of tribal wars. We fight among ourselves, our own tribes. That is the problem. You see, even if you talk about Ghana, that's why it's quiet, is because the Akan tribes, if we come to the southern part of Ghana, apart from the Ewe and the Ga people and part of a few Equapian people who are patrilineal lineage. But the Akans, we talk about Akans, you talk about the Nzima, you talk about the Wasa, Ashanti, Infante, Achem, Akwamu, Bono. All these people are the Akans, So they have matrilineal lineage. So that is why it gives a little bit calmness among them. But if you talk about the way you see the Yorubas and the houses saying they are from Ghana, really they are brought up by the British to fight the Ashantis. They are normally not indigenous of the land. So let me put it this way. And I also advise my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, they should calm down. You see, in Africa, we are going through transformation. You see, because when somebody colonized you for almost 400 years, you see, you times it by what? How many generations? So they kept Africans in what? In backwards for a long time. In this 21st century that we are seeing this YouTube, TikTok, and they've opened up the media space for people to talk. That is why we are seeing all these things coming out. You see, it's gradually. So I will advise my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, they should have peace. They should take it easy. Even if we travel outside our continent or to diaspora, you see, the problem the Europeans have caused Africans is that the leaders, they invested the power to rule over us. They didn't give them education. You understand? They were not educated. They were what? Indoctrinated. They indoctrinate them to oppress their own people. So the education we get in the diaspora or we school in Africa is indoctrinated. They indoctrinated you to even believe that you speak better English than your opponent, your brother, your sister. You are more eloquent in English, so you are wiser than that person, which is absolutely wrong. You see, our forefathers didn't what? Uh, create such organization of bringing us together in educational or the British system of education or the white man education. No, they were sensible people, but the more we call ourselves educated people, the more we became more violent and more evil. You understand? So I will talk to my Ghanaian people. They should take some things easy. They shouldn't make it very aggressive. And I also advise the Nigerians that the bad nuts among them, they should expose them. You see, like what you are doing is the best way. We should expose them. You see, you can't travel to somebody's country and try to even colonize the person by destroying their laws and telling them that you have a law which is better than theirs. It is very wrong. Why you are leaving your country is because of what? Economical problem. Because you think you can make it on your land, so you have to move to somebody's land. So if you travel, if you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. You see, so I'll beg my my Ghanaians, brothers and sisters, to calm down a little bit. But I also advise Nigerians migrating to Ghana to be a little bit cautious than trying to take the law into their own hands. You see, even if you go to Nigeria, they have tribal confrontations, tribal agitation here and there. The Yorubas don't agree with the Igbos. The Igbos don't agree with the Edo people, the Igala people, the Cross River. They are all lot of wars. They don't agree with the Hausa people and so forth and so forth. So we should all take it easy. We should exercise patience and live with one another in peace. But they should at least be careful with the way they maltreat women and the way they behave to our Ghanaian brothers and sisters. You don't take the kind of things that you couldn't operate up suppresses in your land and move it to another country and think you can do whatever you want. Let them stick to the laws in the country. Thank you, Mr. Manager.
This matter be serious, oh. And these Yoruba people, they are there. They make it look like they are not in the country, which is, by the way, they are there. One thing I'm expecting this Yoruba to do, like when you are Yoruba and you know Yoruba claiming Ghanaian, the thing I expect you to do, you're supposed to be the one go after the bad Nigerians living in Ghana. All those bad Nigerians misbehaving, you supposed to go after them and trying to fix them out so that so that there'll be peace in Ghana. That one supposed to be your duty, because by now I'll be suspecting there'll be a lot Yoruba Ghanaians, the one who claim Yoruba Ghanaians immigration in all this service. I know there will definitely be, definitely be. So if I'm you, what I'll be expecting you to do is you go out and fish out the bad Nigerians living in Ghana, spoiling the name of Nigeria. Then you see, Ghanaians will love you. Ghanaians will like you. Ghanaians will support you in anything you do. But you make yourself look like you are not in the country. You just make yourself so silent, like nothing they happen. That is where the problem is there. That's why now you supposed to fight for this. Now it's not you. Ghanaians are the one fighting for themselves. Then what is the purpose of Ghanaians Yoruba you claim? I mean, it's not making sense. It's not just making sense because you are not reacting to anything. Zero upon zero, then what is the purpose of Nigerian Yorubas? So Nigerian Yorubas supposed to be, you go out there, when you see the Baba thing happen, Nigerians investigate them and find out what they are doing so that they will not bring bad name to Nigerians. That's what I expect you to do. But who am I to talk? Who am I? God bless everybody. If you want to reach out to me, look at my bio. My WhatsApp number is there. You can reach out to me and tell me what you have to contribute to this kind of issue, because the issue is beyond control. I'm waiting for you, because everybody now coming for me personal, like me, I be the one with the problem. God bless everybody. Thank you.